Okay, so next we have the Hierophant card, and you know, I don't really have too many specific comments on this artwork or why I chose it, other than I really just think it is a gorgeous painting, and I love the intensity in his eyes, and you know, the painting just really struck me in that it would really fit well within the deck as a whole. So I don't have many comments about the painting specifically. The keywords that I chose for this card are know or knowing, lesson or lessons, and belief or beliefs. So basically, I feel like the Hierophant for me, I think the main keyword that I use for the Hierophant is lessons. I feel like the Hierophant card represents, you know, lessons we learn in life, whether that's through tradition or stories from religion, stories from our ancestors, you know, mythology, sort of all of those lessons, teachings, traditions. That kind of embodies the Hierophant card for me, really. And also, let's see, just our belief system. Like, what do we believe? What do we believe to be true and correct, I guess, right? Everybody's going to have their own belief system, whether it's taught to them through the church or taught to them through study or taught to them through life experience. It's kind of just that card about lessons we learn and, you know, stories we hear and stuff like that. And then I do like, though, how if you put the Hierophant with the High Priestess card, because these two cards, they do kind of go together as a pair in traditional tarot. I like how the High Priestess, it looks like she's maybe inside. She's inside of, I don't know, a building or a cave. I don't know. She's inside, but the Hierophant is outside. So it's kind of like the High Priestess is an internal card, and then the Hierophant is the external card. So the High Priestess could be, you know, the lessons that we learn internally, and then the Hierophant is when we share them with others externally, right? We kind of show people what we've learned, or we put it into practice. So the work that we've done on ourselves internally, it then comes out through the Hierophant in the work that we do, or the way that we treat people, or the belief system that we have. So it's kind of the Hierophant card for me. I know people don't usually like the Hierophant card, but I actually grew up. I grew up going to private Catholic school my whole life, so I don't really have any strong negative or positive opinions about the Hierophant card. I did grow up going to Catholic school with the nuns and the priests and everybody, and I didn't have a bad experience there. I thought it was just I had a bad experience just going to school in general, because I fucking hated going to school. But anyways, that's a whole different story for a whole different video. But anyways, I don't really have any sort of feelings about, you know, the church or people who follow their religion, or, you know, I'm personally not a very religious person as a child or an adult, and my family was not super religious growing up. But I do think that I'm a spiritual person, and I have found through tarot, you know, ways to connect more to my own spirituality. And, you know, I'm just more concerned with how can I be a good person, right? How can I be a good person, and how can I share what I've learned and what I know with others in a way that benefits others, right? And a way that benefits myself as well. So that's pretty much my input for the Hierophant card. Again, I just really love this painting, and, you know, he's kind of creepy looking, which I just love because totally goes with the deck. But yeah, so that's my share on the Hierophant, and I'll see you on the next card.